And welcome back, guys. This is episode 7 of my Tottenham Let's Play season. Apologies, I've not been on in a while. I've been quite busy recently with job interviews and getting things sorted in my own life. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get at least maybe 1-2 videos up a week, at a minimum, just to try and keep people interested in what I'm doing. So the last game we played was Swansea, and as you can see, we've played quite a lot since then. But I'm trying to get through the season. I don't want to have too many videos in this for the same season because I feel people can get bored of it pretty easily. So if we try and keep it to a minimum, I was going to say around about maximum 10 videos per season. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to move on. We're going to show you some of the goals and some of the games that we've played. We won't go to the Everton game because they pumped us 2-0. Wasn't great, not going to lie. Next one was Man City. We'll just go in here just now. Gareth Bale getting a hat-trick here, which was really, really good. He had a fantastic game. So we'll go in and we'll show you all the goals that we've scored from the games that we've won. So here we go. We pick up the ball pretty much in their own half with a poor pass from Navas. And Bale he's in there and gets his first goal. He gets his next goal another 11 minutes later. Just running at the defence. Takes them on. And there's a lovely shot there to make it 2-0. We then have his hat-trick, which was Lamela down the right wing. Plays it over to Bale, who just pumps it at the near post, and that is his hat-trick for the game. And Vertonghen got a goal in the first half from Leighton Baines' cross into the back of the net, and we absolutely destroyed Man City 4-1, which was absolutely fantastic. Next game was Arsenal in the Capital One Cup, and they put us out in the semi-final, which was that was really, really poor. Arsenal have been outstanding this season, which I pity they can't do that in real life, but never mind. After that we had Sunderland, where we won 5-3. This was just a game where defence was just non-existent in both teams. We had El Shaarawy here, getting a goal in the 7th minute. Let's have a look at this. Hurry up. Not there, picking the ball up, down to Lamela on the right, and it just crosses it across goal to Shaarawy at the back post, who has a lovely, it must have been a header, and it hits the post and goes in. Cavani getting a goal 3 minutes later. Lamela again, instrumental in this team. Bad bit of defending there from Sunderland to make it. I think that was 2-0. Cavani scored again in the 33rd minute. Vertonghen picking the ball up deep. Gets it through to Bale, who's now playing a more central role for us, who plays a fantastic ball over the top, and what a goal that is from Cavani. That is very, very nice indeed. Vertonghen getting a goal as well from Baines with the cross at the near post. Vertonghen heads it in, and Paulinho gets a goal in the 92nd minute here. Dembele picks up the ball deep, gets it wide to Naughton, plays it inside to Cavani, who plays a nice through ball to Paulinho, and he runs through it and scores. And we win that game 5-3, but it was a fairly bad game defensively. West Ham was the next game where we won 2-1. Bale and Sandro getting in the score sheet pretty late on. Here we go. Guarin picking the ball up deep, out to Lamela on the right, he just plays in Bale. Wee ball to the right and Bale puts it past the keeper. Makes it 1-0. West Ham scored shortly after then, near the end of the game. Baines with a lovely cross in again. Kabul missing the header, and it's just ping ball in the box. And Sandro ends up with the goal. So we moved on to West Brom. They scored late on, and that was gutting, but never mind. We moved on to the Europa, the first knockout stages against, I think it's Mode. I think that's a silent E. I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments. Baines picking up a goal early on. Come on. Here we go, Cavani here, getting the ball deep. Good save by the goalkeeper, straight out to Bale, who plays the ball across the goal. And Baines there with the goal. That's a good one. Dembele here in the 33rd minute. Bale down the left hand side. Just a wee chip to Dembele. A good save by the keeper again, but he just parries it away. Not too far, and it's again played in, and Dembele gets the goal. Gareth Bale in the 56th minute here. Not a fantastic bit of football from Mode there. Sandro just playing it down to Bale, who takes a lovely long shot, and the keeper's rooted and he doesn't do a thing about it. And Vertonghen with another goal from Baines's corners have been absolutely fantastic. I've tweaked my tactic a little, I'll show you it after. The second leg against Mode as well, we won 4-0, so it's 8-0 in aggregate. Dembele getting 2 goals here. We'll go through these. There we go. Vertonghen picking up the ball deep. Plays it out to Sandro. Nice through the middle, and Dembele just knocking it past the goalkeeper inside the penalty box. He gets another goal in the 16th minute from Guarin, who's playing deep. Gets back to Vertonghen, who just plays it over the top to Dembele, who puts it in that same corner again. The goalkeeper couldn't do anything about it. Vertonghen again getting in the score sheet. He's been scoring a lot recently from this specific tactic. Not really been doing it all season, but he's starting to score goals from it now. Cavani in the 84th minute. Bale just through to Cavani. Beats his man. Dembele plays a lovely weighted through ball, and it's in at the near post, and that is how we do that. 4-0, 8-0 in aggregate. That was not too bad. Fulham 1 each. Wasn't a great result, but it's not a loss. We're starting to pick up form again, as you can see. We've got a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 or 10 games. I think it's 8. 8 games we're unbeaten at the moment, which is fairly good. Then we moved on to, we played Stoke. It was we won 3-1 here as well. Dembele getting the score sheet. He is starting to pick up the performances again. Let's have a look at this. Hurry up. Here we go. Lamela, fantastic ball to Lamela, who just plays it across the goal once he's beat his man. And Dembele's in the middle. He's been fantastic there all season. He just gets all those goals. Cavani in the 64th minute. Guarin picking it up deep through to Dembele, who plays a nice through ball to Cavani, who gets a good shot off, but the keeper saves it and just rebounds straight back to him again, just like in FIFA. Stephen Cocker here. A lovely goal from Leighton Baines. Leighton Baines' cross, he just crosses it in, and Cocker's there at the near post to make that 3-1. And then we moved on to the second knockout stage of the Europa League against St Etienne. We won 3-1. Dembele with a hat-trick, which was fantastic. I'll take you through his goals here. Absolutely dominated this game. Lamela picking the ball up out on the left this time. He just plays it through to Dembele at the back post, and he's there to finish it. Made it 1-0. Again, the 24th minute, Bale on the right, running down, taking his man on, and he just crosses it into the middle where Dembele is there to put it away. He's been amazing there. He's scored so many goals. Baines from a corner. Cavani tries the shot. It's saved, rebounded. Again, just goal mouth scramble, and Dembele's there at the right time and gets that goal to make it 3-1. So we're going to go on. We're going to play this. We'll show you this just now. Dnipro are putting CSK Moscow at 2-0 at the moment. Swansea are beating SE Utrecht 5-2. Milan against Sevilla. Looks like Milan are going to go through there. Schalke are beating Ruben 4-1. Celtic drew 2 each with Nice, and Wigan are actually beating Galatasaray. So there's not fantastic teams in here. I think the only team that I'm really scared of getting is AC Milan. AC Milan or Schalke. I've always found it difficult to play those, especially AC Milan. They've always beaten me, but hopefully we can. I want to win at least something this season. It looks like Arsenal are going to win the Carlton Cup. It looks like they're also going to win the league without any challenge from anyone. They've just ran away with it. I'll show you the league actually. Here we go. Arsenal sitting top of the league with they've only lost 3 out of 29 so far, which is just amazing. 6 points clear of Chelsea, who are also in a good bit of form just now. And then I'm down in third place, just 3 points behind Chelsea. So I'm hoping it might even be a London 1 and 2. But I was hoping to maybe beat Arsenal to the post there and actually win the league. But I don't think that's going to happen. We're currently 9 points behind. We really need Arsenal to start losing some games. But it's quite a standard top 6 here: Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, City, Man United, Liverpool. The only team that maybe should be higher up, I would say, is Newcastle. Their team in FM is fantastic, so they should be higher up. And a bit of a shock at Aston Villa here, down in last place, because I think at the end of the season, I'm not sure what I'm wanting to do yet, if I'm going to continue on this season or start a new one, because LFCMarshall's got this new summer update out with all the new transfers, so I'm tempted to try that. But if I do continue on, I will be inquiring about Benteke. We'll see if we can maybe get him. And Nicholas Helenis is also a good prospect. We'll maybe put some scouts out to see who we can maybe get. Swansea down in 16th place. Obviously, this is before this update I'm using, the LFCMarshall update, is before Wilfred Boney arrived. He's at Arsenal this season in this particular game. So maybe they should be a wee bit higher up, but Arsenal they've just ran away with it so far. Wilfred Boney there, he's starting games and he's got himself 8 goals in 15 appearances there. He's doing not too bad. They've not done that many. They've not made that many transfers. A couple of players here that have signed. That's a lot of money they've spent there. Manga is a decent defender. It's not too bad. They've not done too many signings and they're just run away with it. But never mind. Anyway, we've talked long enough. Let's go on to play this actual game. It's the second leg of the second round knockout stage. This is the formation we're using. Cavani up front, Lamela on the left, Dembele and Bale. Bale in that inside forward role, so he's going to be cutting inside quite a lot. I'm wanting him to stay more central now because his finishing is fantastic and he's scoring a lot of goals. I'll just show you what he's done just now. He's scored 19 goals in 43 games and he's set up 17. And I think Lamela is very, very similar. Played 38, scored 13, set up 16. So they're doing very well. And Dembele, he has scored 15 goals in 26 games. He has been so good for me this season. And we'll be looking forward to maybe trying to incorporate Sherrari into the team more often. He's not too bad. But he is very, very young. And Honda, we got him in a free, but he's not really amounted to anything. We'll maybe see if we can maybe move him on and get some money for him, because it wasn't a free. And a lot of players are unsettled because I don't know what it is. I normally like to rotate my players, but recently I've just not been doing it as much, which is a pity, but never mind. But if we do continue on the Tottenham season, I would like you to let me know if you think that's what I should do, if I should continue the Tottenham season. Or if you want me to maybe try a different team like Ajax, or maybe go in the Championship and try a team there. But we'll continue just now. We'll get to the end of the season and see if we can actually win a trophy. I would like to do that. So we're going to stick with the team we've got there that we played the first game in. And let's kickstart into this. Right, let's go. Hopefully we can progress through here. It would be good to progress through. Hopefully St Etienne don't pull off an absolute stunning second leg performance and pump me 4-0. Baines picking the ball up on the left, gets it to Cavani, through to Dembele, who makes it 1-0 17 minutes in. Again, Dembele scoring all 4 goals of this tie against St Etienne. He's having an absolute stunning Europa League for us. He's definitely one of my key players. My 3 key players, I would say, are my 3 attack midfielders, which is Bale, Dembele and Lamela. They are outstanding. I really enjoyed Lamela this season. Bale here picking the ball up, running at defence, plays it through to Dembele. Lovely pass through to Cavani. Go on to Bale, and that's 2-0 after 27 minutes. Cavani started off very slow, but he is now starting to progress into a player that I'm pleased that I did sign, because he's stunning now. He's scoring some really important goals, especially in the last 8 games where we went through that little dip around about Christmas time where we're losing a lot of games, which is never nice. I didn't enjoy that at all. We lost out on a lot of points where we could have been maybe challenging for the title, but we're not out it yet. We can still maybe do it if Arsenal drop some more points. But we're 2-0 up here, 34 minutes gone. We're 5-1 up overall. I don't see St Etienne coming back into this. If they do, it'll be incredible. And I'll probably just not play FM ever again. So as the game goes on, we're approaching half time just now. We've been utterly dominant. There's been no really attacking threat from St Etienne at all. 45 minutes to go, and that should be us in the next round, I'd imagine. We're not going to make any changes just now. We'll maybe take off Lamela in the second half. He's not doing too great. He's injured, or his fitness is really low, so I don't want to risk him getting injured for the rest of the season, because he's instrumental in what I'd like to achieve with Tottenham this season. Ryerson here just pushing at the defence. Come on, don't give him the space. Vertonghen picking up the ball here. Back to Guarin. Guarin's been pretty good. He's been solid. He's not done anything that's sensational, but he has been solid. But for the money I did spend, I expected a wee bit more from him. Hopefully, if I decide to continue the Tottenham season, which is looking more than likely, I will look to maybe make him the main central role in my team as the playmaker, which he currently is just now, and he's doing okay at. So play it down to Walker. Let's go play it back to Kabul. Back to Walker, play it forward. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Oh, Brandao, good save. Bale getting it through to Dembele. Dembele's going to hold the ball up quite nice. Back to Walker, who again loses possession. Look at the size of that throw-in. Oh, and it's 2-1. What a throw-in that was. That was fantastic. That's essence of Stoke right there. 60 minutes gone. Past the hour mark. Nothing else is happening just now. Into the 70th minute. It looks like we're going to hold on and go through 5-2 on aggregate, which is fantastic. Hopefully we don't come across AC Milan in the next round. It would be good if I got AC Milan in the final game, because that would make a really good final for the Europa. So there's 5 minutes left to go. Lamela down the left, taking on his defender, holding the ball up nicely. Dembele jumps up, gets the header, and he has now scored a total of... Oh no, he's not. The referee blew his whistle. Damn it. Never mind. And just closing down in full time just now, only a minute of added time. And we're going to push for another goal, a late one. It looks like our team's fairly happy with just sticking it out at 2-1. Yeah, it looks like we're going to finish this game. Not too bad, not too bad. 5-2 in aggregate's pretty good, especially when we had that dip in form. We get absolutely annihilated from Arsenal. I just hope they pick up some injuries late in the season and they lose a couple of important games. And if we can continue the run of form that we have went on, that would be fantastic. So there we go, we're celebrating there. 5-2 win on aggregate, that's fantastic. A passionate team talk, very well done. Let's have a look at some of the other games. Leave match. We'll look at it in the message. So, progressing through to the next round, we've got ourselves who went through 5-2 on aggregate. AC Milan go through. Oh, so unfortunate for Sevilla there. Milan going through 3-2 on aggregate, losing on the night at home. Celtic going through against Nice with a 2-0 win on the night. Moscow going out to Dnipro, who held on to their 2-0 win in the first leg and defended well to stop Moscow from pushing any forward in the competition. Good win from Swansea here, winning 8-4 on aggregate against SE1. Freiburg going out to Udinese, another Italian team in the Europa. Ruben putting out Schalke, which is outstanding. They pulled off wow, that's incredible. They were 4-1 down in the first leg and they've come back and won on aggregate. They've won on away goals, which is insane. This Valdez person scored a ton of goals in the Europa. Let me see if I can just stats player. Yeah, look at now. Whereabouts is it? Ruben here scoring so many goals in the Europa. It's because of all the qualifiers they had. We've got Rondon here with 18 goals so far. Maybe a player of interest in signing. He's quite young. He's scored a shitload. 18 goals in total in the cups, which is amazing. He's scored more than he's played. Again with Nelson Valdez as well, who's I think very, very similar. Scored 12 and 16. That's fantastic. And yeah, we're doing well. Sandro and Dembele are pretty high up in the ratings, and that's pretty amazing as well. Dembele's scored 9 and 9 overall, which is in the cups, which is fantastic. So anyway, guys, this has been Scotsman, and again, if you get to the end of the video and if you're enjoying what I'm doing, then please don't hesitate to comment, leave a like, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.